Barry says, hi, Don. Does the end date of the original amortization schedule change if I pay extra principal every month? And then I'll give you one more, and that's from Jeremiah. Does this help to increase my credit score?
Well, yes, it definitely does, because once you get your mortgage, they give you a maturity date. All right. And once you receive that maturity date, which would be 30 years from now. So you close today and it says, okay, 30 years from now, your maturity date in, 2052, because that's when you're going to start paying on the mortgage. 2052, that's your maturity date. Well, that's 360 payments away. But what if you can get that thing down to, 84 payments? What if you could get it down to, 96 payments? So what we're talking about, folks, is we're going to pay back the same amount of money. We're just going to show you how to give the money back to the bank. So here's what's critical: how to give the bank back their money by disrupting the timing so it makes it impossible for them to charge you the interest. And, okay, and here's the big and, that it doesn't keep you from living life. I'm telling you, these small amounts of money put on principal in the right way will save you tons of interest. And it's the interest savings that get you out of debt, not how much money you throw at the principal at off times. You want to do it the right way with the right amounts of money and figure out, how can I save the most amount of interest per dollar? Once you do that, you don't need a lot of money. You don't need more money to get out of debt, folks. You just need to pay less interest. And that's how we help.
The follow-up from Jeremiah is, does paying in this way increase your credit score?
Okay, listen, I used to live in Niles, Michigan, and my wife worked in Berrien Springs, Michigan at Andrews University there. So working at Andrews, living there in Michigan, we wanted to buy a house in Michigan. This is before we came to Huntsville. And so when we put in to get pre-approved for the new house, okay, they gave us something that it was contingent upon selling the old house, because that's where our credit score was. All right. So we didn't sell our house in time, so we lost the deal on that house. Then we started practicing what we are teaching, all right, about the P.I.L.L method and how to pay off debt. And I had this credit card debt, and we knocked that out, and we were paying on our mortgage, and, we were just following the program. By following the program that way, my wife got an invitation to work as vice president at Oakwood University here in Huntsville, Alabama. Well, we came to Huntsville, started looking for a house. When we got pre-approved, our credit score was over 800. Over 800, just by doing the simple things of just pay. Listen, we didn't hire somebody like the credit goddess. We didn't know that there were people out there like that. All we did was do something that what we now know is pay better than agreed. One more time, pay better than agreed. It increases your credit score. When you bring your utilization down, it increases your credit score. When you pay on time, it increases your credit score. So by the time we came to Huntsville, we were over 800. Listen, you can get anything you want, and you don't have to sell your house. And by that time, it was 2008. We couldn't sell the house if we wanted to. In 2008, everything fell apart.
Yeah.
Okay. And so we put a renter in there, put a renter in the house, and we got our house here in Huntsville. And listen, and the rest is history. I mean, yes. So that's a long answer to your short question. You better believe it increases your credit score.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for that.
But Don has some valuable information that can contribute to the quality of a person's life. And it only costs you a few dollars. It's his book. Why not get that?
I'm going to go through the P.I.L.L method myself with some of my investment properties. So I'm going to link up with Don, and then I'm going to sit down with him, show him my investment portfolio, and see how I can eliminate interest.